They didn't have a bag big enough, so they just went ahead and put it in a trash bag for me. But as I pointed out to the employee, it's not a trash bag until you put trash in it, right? Otherwise, it's just a really big bag. So 13 new skeins of yarn. Concentrating on mermaid colors. So I've been having some fun making mermaids. I'm actually like halfway through my first one, so when I say making mermaids, I mean making mermaid, duh. But I think it's really cute and should do well. So for my 13 skeins of yarn, including tax, I paid $92.95. So pretty happy with that. I didn't do the math on it. I'll see if I can pop up here how much I ended up paying for each. Oh, actually, it's on the receipt. I can read the receipt. So each skein, regular $11.99, came out to $6.74. So can't say no to that. And now I have enough yarn to definitely get me through the big festival in April. So yeah, we're gonna go get lunch at McAllister's. Never been there before, but I pass by it all the time when I go to this Joann's, and I always say I'm gonna go get something. So today is the day we go get a sandwich for there. So food first, and then back to crocheting. All right, so that was like super stressful. So I ordered online so I could like just eat in my car or whatever. And after I ordered, I clicked the little like link to the GPS, and it was having me like get back on the highway, and I'm like, but I thought this was where I was. So I ended up looking, and there was there's only one location like in the city that I'm in, and I'm like, I can see it right there. It should be that one, right? So I went in, and I was a big girl about it, and it was the right location. I have no idea what was up with the GPS, but what I got, oh my gosh, I can't even pick it up. I got strawberry lemonade made with cane sugar. It's delicious. I've only had a sip or two, but super good. I got the spicy turkey melt sandwich, no tomato because, focus, come on. There it goes. Because I'm a baby. I actually want options with like grilled chicken. And I really wanted one of the grilled chicken like club sandwiches, or, sorry for the sleeve shot, I needed a napkin after picking that up. Or there's another like chipotle chicken grilled something, I don't know. I wanted that, but the online said it wasn't available, but when I went in, it was totally on the menu, and there was no signs of like, hey, we're out of grilled chicken. So whatever. And then I also got the macaroni and cheese as my side, because macaroni and cheese is delicious, and I always, if a place has mac and cheese, I always try it when I go. And it's pretty good. It's like a Stouffer's macaroni and cheese, so I don't know if I would like come here for the mac and cheese. I mean, not bad. And the best part, you get a pickle. So I'm gonna sit here and eat, and then we're gonna go home and make some more mermaids. Alright guys, so we are on the road again. I'm so sorry if you're bouncy or you fall off. But it has been a morning. It's like 10 o'clock right now. So we are at crunch time. So today is Saturday, tomorrow is second Sunday, and we have a lot to do today. Now I'm gonna go get more hay because my hay place is closed on Sunday and Monday. And so I've only got like 2 days left of hay. I think we get through Monday. I think we'll be okay through Monday. But we need more hay. We need more hay. So I'm gonna go get a couple more bales, but then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with them when I get home, and hope I can store them somewhere they're not gonna get wet, because I have to clean out my car to get ready for second Sunday. So I've got a whole, oh my gosh, excuse me. I've got a whole list of things that I need to do at home, but we'll go over that once we actually get there. So yay for hay. All right, it is 11:50. Hay has been acquired. I actually got a different hay than usual. We'll see how the sheep like this one. We'll see. Yeah, but I have also acquired chicken, and so I'll sit here and eat my lunch, and then we'll head right back home and get started on market prep. All right, guys, we are back home from our hay adventure this morning. It's 1:50 and nothing has gotten done on a day before market, so I'm trying to breathe through it and not panic too much. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is go through and take an inventory of the plushies that I have 100% finished and ready to go. I'll show you what I have so far. A lot of this actually came out of the store where I had a little display. I haven't had any sales there in like 3 months, and and it's partially because like nobody goes in the store, and the stuff, anyways, it's chaos, but it's a lovely little place, but it's just not right for my stuff. So I went and took all my stuff out, and it'll be going with me to market tomorrow. So here's what I have. I have 4 of these little ice cream cones, and honestly, I don't know if I told you this when I showed you them originally, I almost didn't bother with the cherries. I'm like, you know, they're cute and whatever, but like, do they need the cherries? And the answer was yes. It made such a big difference. They are so cute. This one's my favorite. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So I have 4 of those guys ready to go. I need a bag. I love these giant Hefty bags, by the way. They're a Hefty brand, but they're, I think, have like Ziploc storage, extra large. It's a 20-gallon one. Anyway, so I got some of these to put plushies in because they're clear, but they're protective, and I feel like they fit in the car a lot better than trying to put it in a hard plastic tub. So the downside with the hard plastic tubs, that if you sell things, the tub still takes up the same amount of room in the car, whereas this can condense down nice. So that's those. I have one Nessie who still needs a price tag. Apparently he's been sitting in the store with no price on him, so that's him. I have 2 little seahorses. These are the first ones that I did, so they're not 100% perfect, but they're close enough, and I really like them. So, nice seahorses. I think these are the Palm and Posies one, I'm not sure. Then I have these little, oops, I have 3 of these little mandrake guys. 1, 2, oops, and 3. And I was messing around with their eye placement because the pattern has the eyes, which one's different? So like, which one of these is not like the other? So the eye placement is like right at the level of the arms, and I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. So I did one with an extra round in it, and so he's a little bit taller. I don't know which one I like better. The taller one looks like a potato a little bit, but those are my 3 mandrakes. Anyways, I have 2 of my little frog friends. I love those. I love these better than like the leggy frogs that everyone does. I don't know, I just like their shaping better, so super cute. So I have these little multicolored ones, which are super cute. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the small multicolored ones. Okay, and then I have some velvet yarn ones, and these ones I'm actually going to take the tags off of because I'm going to put them in just like a $5 bin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So just 1 color each of all of my favorite velvet yarns that I have. I have these 2 little one-off octopi that were not my favorites. Probably won't make more of them, but they're cute. And then I have the Palms and Posies Flapjack in the smallest size. I've got, focus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of the little ones. And then if you guys remember from my other video where I was using up my my Hobby Lobby stash, I made a mistake and made the jumbo ones by accident as well, or the large size ones. So I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6. I love this color of these guys as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. And so that's everything I have ready at this exact moment. No, I have another stash. Hang on a sec. Okay, so it turns out I had a couple more things in my stash of unfinished projects. These all done. So I've got a piggy. How cute is that? So when I first made this, I did not like him. His nostrils are a little uneven. It's not as bad as tail was massively uneven, but now that I look at it again, I think it is okay. So, big butt. Anyway, so I have my pig, and then I have this whale, and I really like him too, especially with his little spout on top. The pattern was really hard to follow though, and so the tail came out a little bit wonky. Like, he's still cute, but I'm gonna try a different whale pattern in the same type of yarn because super cute. That's all my finished stuff. Next, I'm gonna gather all of my whips. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Guys, seriously, number one, it's still like monsooning outside, so I can't properly clean out the car or pack the car. It's 2:50. That took a really long time for me to pull out all my whips. And then it's also made me realize that I'm missing a bunch of stuff. I ordered a ton new safety eyes, like hundreds of safety eyes. No idea where they are. And the one that's killing me is I could have sworn that I got a glue gun the other day. Like, pretty darn sure, because I remember standing in front of the shelf debating with myself for way too long over which one I was gonna get, and I can't find it. So I don't know if I was like, nope, never mind, I don't need it, and walked away, or if it's somewhere. I did find something I was missing, and I did find. What did I find? Oh, the other thing I was missing was I got some cotton yarn for eyes in blush, which usually I used to use safety eyes, or I'll use like a cotton crochet thread and I'll double it up. But I decided I wanted some like actual cotton yarn. It was like a DK weight, I think I got. I can show you later when I go to do my finishing stuff. But I couldn't find that either. That I did manage to put my hands on. Glue gun was not in the bag with it though. So I have to go to the store and get a glue gun. The other thing that I realized is I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow/tonight is daylight savings, which means that not only do I have a ton of stuff to do, I'm not going to bed tonight. I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow, guys. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So not only do I have so much stuff to do, but I'll have an hour less to do it in because we're gonna spring forward. Alright guys, so I am trying to go fast. As you can see, it's getting dark outside and Moose is starting to lose his mind because he can see me through the window and he knows I'm home. So I've got to go really fast so I can get out and go get him and bring him in the house. But while we're here, I think our next step in the market prep kind of saga, I'm so tired. I might be up all night, guys. Like, this is going to be an all-nighter. There's not enough caffeine in the world. It's fine, we're going to get there. So the first thing I'm working on, now that I have my hot glue gun and I found my smile yarn and my eyeball yarn, we're gonna go ahead and put some eyeballs and smiles on items first. So I've got like some turtles that need a smile, but they also need their shell too. I've got some more of these frogs. I really want to make a few more of these guys if I have time at some point tonight, but maybe in a slightly different color green. I brought 4 of these to my last market and they were gone within the hour. So smiles for these guys. I've got 3 of these cute little whales. These are the all from Jade pattern. There's like a bundle that has 3 different sizes of whale, shark, and orca. So that's these. These are the smallest ones. And then I think this is the biggest one. I just have 1 of those so far, but he's also super cute. So I want to make some more of those. But I'm gonna give him eyes first. Then I've got some little toads as well that need some smiles and eyeballs. I've got 3 of those guys. And I think that's where I'm gonna start first. All right, let's knock these guys out. Good morning, guys. It is about 7:15. I was supposed to leave 15 minutes ago and I'm still not totally ready, but I'm gonna go and finish up in the house, and then be right back. You can see my car all packed and ready to go. I think this is the emptiest my car has ever been for a market, but we'll go ahead and talk about that when we are on our way. So, be back in a minute. All right, guys, we are on the road, running a little bit late, but we will get there in the end. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. So I apologize in advance. In my head, this was going to be a really like uplifting, like motivational, here's how to market prep, look at my fabulous day, it's first market of the season, it's gonna be fabulous. It's a mess, everything's a mess, my hair is a mess, it looks okay right now, it's kind of tucked into my sweatshirt. I'll definitely have to fix that later after I'm done setting up. I was sweating so badly after this morning that I like took my jacket off that you saw earlier, it's in the back. You know what, even though this is terrible, everything stinks, sometimes life is that way. Not everything works out perfectly, and all you can do is put on your favorite, comfiest, most beaten-in sweatshirt, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and just get her done the best you can. So that is today. Today is going to be surviving. So, what happened last night after I got off with you? We had a big storm roll through, and my power was going on and off, and so the only good thing I had to eat in my house were bagel bites. But bagel bites take some time, and I was worried that if I put bagel bites in, halfway through the cook cycle, the power would go out. That would be just my luck because everything sneaking goes wrong. So I was like, I'm gonna go get a salad. So I got a salad, and by the time I got home, I was exhausted. Like, I was non-functional, and so I was like, you know what? Rather than pull an all-nighter and push through and then be absolutely dead tomorrow, let me go ahead and take a little 4-hour power nap. So I told myself I'm gonna go to bed at 10, and then I'm gonna get up at 2. So my 4-hour nap, I get in bed at 9:55. Everything's going swimmingly so far. At like 10:15, Moose starts barking. Barks, 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 finally stops, starts to go to sleep. About 11:30-ish, Moose starts barking again, and then he stops. And then I'm somebody who has to set like 300 alarm clocks in order to get back up, especially if I'm really tired. And so at 12:30, my alarm clock goes off. And guess what happens? Moose starts barking. So I hit snooze on that. But that was really optimistic because almost immediately after, like maybe 12:45, I hear Moose pull something off the table. Get out of bed, take it away from him, yell at him, scold him, give him pets because really what he wants is attention. He's just being anxious. Then I go back to bed. And of course, when I get back to the bedroom, Anya, who sleeps with me, had curled herself up in a little ball with her head dead center of my pillow. Totally taken my spot, the little rat. And so I had to move her out of the way, crawl back into bed. Long story short, I think I probably had to get out of bed maybe 5 times at least between 12:45 and 1:50 because Moose kept getting into stuff. So I got no sleep. And at no point was I like, maybe I should just stay up. I should have. So at 1:50, crawl back into bed for the last time. I'm like, I got 10 minutes. Moose has got to hold it together for 10 minutes. And then I'll get up at 2. You may have spotted my dilemma. Yes, I told you all about this yesterday. I have video proof that I knew this, but I was stupid last night. So 1:50, 10 minutes pass, my alarm goes off, I turn it off, and I look at the time. It's not 2 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock because it's daylight savings. And so I lost an hour that I didn't anticipate. So I only had 2 hours to work on projects, got like nothing done. And in fact, I'm a little bit mad. I had an axolotl that was completely finished.
Daylight savings sucks.
And I left him. I didn't finish him. Like, I left him in the pile of whips. He was like tucked under the bottom, so I didn't see him. And so I never finished him. But I could have had him because he was almost done. Sorry about that. Could have had him because he was almost done, but that was a no-go. So I don't have him. But whatever. Then it hits my pack-up time, right? It's 5 o'clock. I should start getting ready and packing up the car. But I was almost finished with the project. So I'm like, I'm just gonna like finish this off, and so I'll have it done. Well, I kept working, and it took longer than I planned, of course. And then I realized that I had miscounted, and I needed 2 more pieces for something. So I made those 2 pieces. By that point, it's almost 6, yeah, it was like 5:50, 5:45 at that point. So I run and I go get ready and get the dogs ready and feed the bottle lamps and start packing the car. And I realize, is this the right place? This is the right place. Realize that everything's a mess. I cannot find any of my market stuff where it's supposed to be. It's been raining so much that my garage has flooded, so like all my stuff is damp and wet. Fortunately, none of my product is out there. It's just like display stuff, but it's still really obnoxious. And according to the Weather Channel, we should be expecting 10 to 20 mile an hour winds. Well, I went to grab my tent weights, which are like sandbags, and they had somehow gotten on the bottom of the stack and were basically sitting in a puddle of water. So they were sopping wet. They smelled disgusting. A bag of corn had like broken over on top of it, and so either something got into it, which is a big possibility, or just it tipped over or whatever. And so the sandbag was wet, stinky, and covered in like wet corn.
I got some views on my
it was corn.
Etsy.
Right, so it was covered in
Hopefully
wet corn,
we'll get a sale
I was not
soon.
Gonna put that in my car. I was not going to pull that out and have it raining down my tent, but it's supposed to be windy. It's not windy right now. It's supposed to be windy later. And so, what am I gonna do? Well, I've gone online. The Williamsburg Home Depot has some of the tent weights that aren't very heavy. So I'm gonna go pick up as many of those as I can find, and we'll use those, and we'll just pray. We'll just pray. Give me a second. Hi, can I get a venti iced vanilla latte, please?
Yeah, absolutely. A venti iced vanilla latte. What else can I get for you?
That'll be it.
All right, well, that's going to be 701.
Thank you. Alright, I don't actually have time for coffee, but after last night, we need the coffee. So, after I get my coffee, I'm going to go to Home Depot and pick up the tent weights, so we'll see that. And then I'm running late because I need to... Did I already tell you about the office? I should go into the office this morning because I've got some work to do. But I really like to get to my location and throw all my stuff on the sidewalk by like 8:30. I actually had the chance to get into a better location this month because not everybody's back for the season yet. But I decided that I just like being consistent, and I also kind of like the ease of being able to, there's like parallel parking and there's space to put my stuff. And so I like to get there at 8:30, unload my car, and then go park. And then by the time I get back to my spot, it's usually 9, like on the dot, and I can put my tent up. And I like to get my tent up first because doing it with one person, it's hard to like joggle it in place without hitting the people on either side of you. So yeah, so we're gonna try to do that. I might have to not go into the office though, because it's already 8:13 and I'm in line for the coffee, and I still have to go get tent weights. Yeah, I got some
Life of a
displays,
business
so we'll see
owner.
what those look like. But like no stock, guys. Like I was hoping. So what my plan was, obviously I was not going to work my way through my entire stash like the original plan, but in the back of my head I was thinking minimum today 350. That tends to be the low end of what I make here, so 350 is like my low end goal. It would have been really nice to do like been really prepared and had done like 1,000, 1,200. That never happens, but that's like you gotta aim high, right? And so in the back of my head, my goal was to have at least $2,000 worth of stock just in plushies, and then I have like a little bit of yarn, but I'm kind of saving that up because I have all the fiber festivals coming up soon. So I didn't like restock that. That's just from last year. I added up my plushies that I made last night, and I was up to 570 something. I'm hoping to make a few more to hit me over the 600 mark. That's definitely not as much as I expected. So we'll set up, we'll see what happens. Learning curve, we'll see. All right, let me pay for my coffee and then I'll see you at Home Depot. All right, so I got my cart. We are headed to aisle 48, bay 9, which is fortunately right up front. You know what I want? I want a rug. All right, let's hit up the tent weights first. Okay, they're there. I see them. put you down because I'm gonna need 2 hands for these. All right, I grabbed 3. I should probably grab 4 because I don't know if I have all 4 of my other ones in the car, but we're gonna just start here. Oh, we are not getting a rug. It's 139 bucks for those. I honestly already regret not getting 4 sets instead of just the 3, but I really don't want to spend any more money after buying the good set, so pray for me, guys. Alright, so update, it took me a grand total of 6 minutes to unload my car. So on the plus side, not having any displays and not having any stock means fast load and unload. Oh yeah. Gotta look for the silver lining. Alright, I'm gonna go park and then we'll go set up. Alright guys, we are back in the office again, surrounded by creative chaos. It's fine, it's all fine. We are now on Saturday, so market was last Sunday, so it's been a little bit of time before I could actually sit down, kind of assess everything, and make a market recap video, but here we go. So there were some pluses and some minuses to this last market. We're gonna go through a few things. Let's start with the negatives because I was a negative Nelly when I was in my car on the way to market, and market day did not deserve all that negative attention. It was actually a fairly decent day in hindsight now that I've had a few nights to kind of sleep it off a little bit. But the downsides to the market, I think the biggest one, or one of the biggest ones, was the fact that I did not meet my inventory goal. In the back of my head, I had kind of wanted to have at least $2,000 worth of plushies to bring with me. I ended up, according to my calculations, if they're correct, about $641 worth of plushies, which is nowhere near what my goal was. Because I didn't have as much as planned, I did have to make a few changes to my booth setup, but I'm not going to tell you about that in this section here because it actually ended up being a plus. So we're going to spin it in that direction, right? It'll be fine. I didn't get a chance to film setup of my booth. A couple reasons. Number 1, I forgot my tripod. Number 2, I'll tell you about in a second, but I do have some clips that I'll be able to put in for you. One of the other really big downsides was it was cold. In the morning, I mean, you saw me in my car wearing my sweatshirt because I packed the car and was sweating, took my jacket off. Got to Williamsburg.
We're officially on row 22 of 23.
Unpacked the car, was still sweating like a pig, so I'm like, I don't need my jacket.
I think
Left
I'm
it in the car.
going to
Go set up, everything's fine, and then probably about 20 minutes after the market started,
start on
it
a
got
new
so
bandana.
cold. Like, the clouds went over the sun, the wind kicked up, I was freezing. Like, everybody was freezing cold. The girl with the booth on one side of me, it went back to her car and found a blanket because she didn't bring her jacket. She actually left it at home. It was crazy. The other downside, along with the cold, was the fact that the wind kicked up. Now, if you guys remember from like 30 seconds ago in the video, I was debating about whether or not I should actually go and get those extra weights because I didn't want to spend the money because I had those other ones on the way. Oh my gosh, good thing I did.
This is what
it
I
was
have so
so
far.
windy that there were times where like I was just
Probably can't see it
casually
very
hanging
well.
onto my tent to try to not have it fly away. And I was trying to like ring up people, and so like I'd have like people being like, hey, I got your tent for a minute, go ahead. And they would just like grab onto it just for a little extra security. The woman on the other side of me had
I'm
like
gonna go
laser
get
engraved wood items.
my scissors and some black and teal yarn.
so like trivets and cutting boards and signs and all kinds of cute things. Her stuff, the wind just kept catching it and like throwing it off of her tables. Fortunately, yarn and plushies were pretty easy to pick back up. So you would have like this huge gust of wind come down the street. All the vendors would grab onto their tents. All this merchandise would go flying off the tables. All of the shoppers would be like trying to pick up all the stuff from the ground to help the people try and keep their tents from blowing away. It was pretty crazy. So by the time I got home that night, I hurt so bad. So I spend most of my time standing anyways, and I never wear good shoes. So my feet hurt from that. I think I was so tense all day from like shivering and trying to hang on to my tent and keeping everything from blowing away. Yeah, it was just, you could feel it in your muscles. So that was not so much fun. So that was fine. So those were the big downsides of the market, which in the grand scheme of things, really not bad at all. So on the plus side, I did play around with my booth setup, and I liked it. So in the video, I'll try to like maybe insert it or something. I got these new shelves, and I got them off of Amazon, and they're folding shelves. So they're like metal, and they come like a little sandwich, and then all you do is like pop, and they pop open, and like the shelves go down, and there's like one little latch to just like click into place, and then the top shelf swings over, and there's no little latch. They're lightweight, decently sized. I think they're like, I got the bigger ones. It was like maybe like $70 something. Had a couple of dents when it came, but nobody really notices that at a market. Worked out really well. I got 2 of them, and because I didn't have very much stuff, I basically did 4-foot table in the middle of my tent, and then the 2 shelf systems coming out from the side. So it was like just a little bit, kind of push up toward the front of the tent. And on my table, I did have like a couple of mannequins and my hand knit items and samples. It looked really cute. I liked the way it turned out. It gave me plenty of room to like interact with people. I could see the shelves to help people out. I had a place to put kind of my checkout items. So that was really great. I liked that. I actually ended up going back and ordering 2 more of the shelves. Now there's several versions of them on Amazon. I got the ones where the sides have like a lattice work. There are ones where the sides are open and ones where there's like one section that has some barrage, if you will, so you like hang hooks on it or something. I like the one with the lattice hooks just because it gives you a little bit more of a side stopper, if you will, like little bookends so your stuff doesn't fly off the sides of the shelf. And the ones that I had originally ordered were actually out of stock when I went to go order them again. So I got them from a different seller, but I'm pretty sure they're the same shelves. I'm also looking forward to having some more stuff because in my Amazon order, we'll talk more about booth setup like in a future video because I've got a big show coming up and I want to really like go all out for that one. But I also did get like those mesh squares that you make into like a cubby system. And some people I've been seeing like zip tie them so you can fold them flat, and then when you get to your market, you like unfold them and then zip tie the other points. And then when you're ready to go, you just snip the ties that make it collapse. I'm kind of wondering if I could even make it with the permanent, semi-permanent like connector things, the little plastic pieces, and then just slip it into my car flat because I got the smaller cubes. I don't know, we'll figure it out later. But kind of my original idea was to have the 6-foot table instead of the 4-foot table and to have that on it. So that would give me more display room as well. So I'm hoping at the next market I'll be able to test that out, but we'll see. But I liked the basic setup that I had. Only downside, when it was windy, things flew off of it, but oops, as I throw my pen across the office, hang on. There we go. But with the wind, it was like 20-mile-an-hour winds, so the fact that things fell off, it would have done that on any display. Other things that were good. Oh, one of the best decisions I made. So I usually do paper bags. I like that they're recyclable, a little bit better for the environment. Who doesn't like a good paper bag? But with the plushies, I was like, I'm gonna try plastic bags. And so I got these really cute, clear plastic bags. I'll see if I can link them down below. I got them off Amazon. And they're really nice, like heavy plastic, cut out handles. And they say thank you in kind of a pretty script font on the front. I got a small size, and then I got a slightly larger, like, shopping tote size. I didn't use any of the larger ones. All of the things I had fit in the smaller ones. But because they were clear, I literally had, I don't even know how many people come up to me and be like, oh my gosh, so I saw somebody walking around with this whatever in a bag, and I had to ask them, like, where they got it from. And I've been looking, like, all day to try to figure out, like, where your booth was. Or I've had people be like, oh my gosh, I saw somebody with a dinosaur in their bag. I didn't have a dinosaur, I had Nessie.
I don't know. Would you call
like, I
this
saw the
skill?
dinosaur. Do you have any more of those left? I'm like, oh, sorry, sold out of them. So I love the fact that it's like advertisement in and of itself. And I can't tell you how many little kids bought like a little $5 squishy. I was like, would you like a bag for your new friend? And they're like, oh yes. And so you have these little kids with like their little tiny item carrying around their bag. They're just so happy. So I was really pleased with the way those came out. Definitely going to keep those for the next market. It's not as environmentally friendly as the paper bag, but it's free advertising. And the people who really, really, really care about that bring their own bag. So we'll get a test drive and see what happens. I also, in my last Amazon ordered some like reusable tote bags. They're like clear, like stadium sorts of bags. But I got some that were like iridescent-y. I haven't gotten a chance to open them yet. I just saw that they're in the box and then like closed the box back up. But I'm thinking, especially for like the fiber festivals, I could maybe even do it for the other festival, but especially for the fiber festivals, doing like a spend $200 in yarn, get yourself a free tote bag, or, you know, put them out for like $5 each or whatever, $7, I don't know. Whatever that would make a profit but not be like ridiculous, because I had to buy them in like the jumbo pack. So making a little bit of a markup's not going to be that big of a deal on it. So yeah. The bags are awesome. Display was awesome. What else was awesome? Oh, this is actually a downside, guys, but I had to put it in the good section. I brought, I think, again, I'm not entirely sure. I think I brought about 65 plushies with me to market. I brought home 14. I didn't do the math on that. That's easy math. Hang on. So that's 51 items, 51 plushies that I sold. That doesn't even count my yarn that I sold. I didn't sell as much, but I never do. But so I sold 8 skeins of yarn, ranging from $25 to $27. No, I had 2 in there that were like my discontinued bases. That was just like, they're $10, get rid of them, whatever. So I sold some yarn. That's not bad considering I didn't have any new colors, and they were displayed, just kind of like set out on the shelf. So happy with that. But 51 plushies. So my sales for the day were approximately, I was trying to add this up as I went along, but approximately $651 in sales. I then obviously had square fees. I think about 400-ish, just over 400 of that was on Square, and then the rest was in cash. So you can do the math on that because it doesn't really matter to me. But I had some Square fees, and then obviously I collected tax and all of that good stuff that I'll have to send in. So the plus side, I sold lots of plushies. On the downside, I have no plushies left. That's a lie. We'll talk about that in a second too. I don't have very many of my items left. So I'll kind of show you / tell you what I sold. I thought I had gone through and like showed you guys everything I made, but now I'm not sure going back to my videos if I actually did that or not. So we'll do what we can. So, well, oh, sorry guys. Get organized. So I had 6 of the large flapjacks. So they kind of looked like this. Come on, focus. There we go. I came home with 3 of them. So I sold 3 of the big guys, which is interesting because this was actually my favorite color, and I didn't sell any of those. So whatever, more for me. Put them back in their bag. Then I have my small flapjacks. I had 6 of those. I have none left. I brought 16 mini octos. Some of them were this fun kind of multi-color, and then the rest were like solid color but velvet yarns. I came home with 3. So I sold, what is that, 13? I had, these didn't make it on my list, but I think I just forgot to write them down. I had 2 kind of like scrap yarn, whatever, octos, and I had 2 of them. I sold 1. I came home with 1. I had 4 of my kind of like leggy frog. They're not the leggy frogs, but they're the frogs that kind of looked like this. If I showed that to you, I had 4 of those. I sold all 4. I had 3 mandrakes. I just sold 1 of them. A little girl called them potatoes, and I was like, I'm not even insulted. They do kind of look like a potato. So, those were cute. So I sold just 1 of those. I was a little surprised. But maybe they'll do better at the Daffodil Festival, right? Because like growing things. I don't know. I had my Nessie. It sold. I had 4 ice cream cones, and of those, 2 sold. A lot of people really, really liked them, but they were a slightly more expensive item, and so I only sold 2 of them. I think if I had some of the mini ones to sell at a lower price point, I think I would have sold out of them. So I'm definitely going to put the mini ice cream cones on my list. So sold 2 out of 4. And then what was next? I had 2 seahorses, and I sold both of them, and that was kind of funny because I had 1 seahorse left, and a little girl came up. She's like, this is mine. Like, this is my seahorse. And her mom was like, there's only 1. We have to get your sister something. And like the girl was like negotiating with her sister, and so she had picked up like another large one that was about the same size but a little bit less expensive. And she's like, do you want this one, or do you want like 2 of these? And so she basically got her mom to buy her sister 2 little items so she could have the big seahorse, which was really cute. So I sold both the seahorses. I sold my pig. I did not sell my whale. He did get a lot of, he's a little fluffy on his head. He did get a lot of attention, especially once people figured out what the little spot was. And I did have somebody who asked me about narwhals. So I'll definitely do some narwhals for the next market, but I still have Mr. Whale. Let's see, what next? I had 3 of like the really little mini whales, sold all 3 of those. I had a small whale, which was the mini whale, but the next size up, sold him. I had 3 little like bright green Ted the Toads, sold all 3 of those. I had 2 mini Ted the Toads in the same yarn that I made the larger kind of flappy leg frogs out of. I sold both of them. I had 1 kind of small turtle that was that test one from 1 Cent Crochet that I wasn't convinced about. I sold him. I sold my large octo. I sold all 4 of the Posh Yarn turtles. I brought 4 bees. I actually finished these guys while I was sitting there because, focus, there we go. They didn't have any wings yet, and so I made their wings and sewed them on while I was sitting there. No, I had made the wings the night before, and then I sewed them on while I was there. I sold 2, and so I have 2 of those left, and that was everything on my list. So yeah, sold lots of stuff. So now the downside is I have to remake everything before my market. On the plus side, I did have lots of things that I didn't finish for this market, so I'm actually like sitting here surrounded by half-made plushies. I've got like 2 merman tails. I've got another mermaid tail. I have a finished mermaid that doesn't have her face or her hair yet. I've got like half a jumbo dragon. This is my axolotl that has no eyes. He was all finished. He was all finished, and I forgot to put his eyes on and throw him in the bag. So I have him. Gonna make some more because I didn't like him when I first made him, and now I think he's really cute. So I'll probably make more of those. I have part of another doll started. I've got a jumbo turtle, 2 jumbo turtles started. I've got a bunch of like unstuffed and partially stuffed but with no face chickens. There's stuff everywhere, guys. I've got some cows that I made that have to be sewn together. Yeah, so market was a success.
I'm making
really
a
enjoyed
bandana.
It. Weather was crazy, and I think the big
The hair
takeaways
bands
from
are
a market like this is even if you
like
think
these.
everything's terrible, you haven't done a good job, your display's not quite right, you didn't make as much as you wanted to, you didn't make the things that you wanted to, go into it in front of the customers with a happy face.
One of these
because
in
I'll
the
tell you, I've had times where like I was pretty like stocked up and you know, it was fine,
I don't know if you
But
could
for
do
whatever
that very
reason,
well.
like, I was not having a good day. Like, I'd say the last year at the Shenandoah Valley Fiber Festival, when we were in the middle of a hurricane, that was not fun. I had plenty of things and my booth was set up all cute and whatever, but I was a crabby pants. I didn't sell like hardly anything. But on a day where I'm like literally holding my tent together and had, you know, less than half of the inventory that I wanted to have.
I can't believe someone would go
freezing,
to
was having a
market
terrible
during a
day.
hurricane.
But I was actually having fun at the market, and I was like, you know, talking with people and joking with the kids, and I sold tons of stuff. So if you have a market, don't wait until everything's perfect. And if everything's not perfect, go ahead and do it anyway. It's gonna be fine. It's all experience, it's all networking. It'll be worth it.
I have 2 viewers right
so
now, so I'm assuming she's one of them.
I'm gonna start filming another video because we've got market prep coming up. We've got 3 weeks until our next market. We actually have 2 markets the same weekend. I'm gonna die. It's gonna be fine. It's all fine. All right. See you guys later.
Oh, time to change my video.
Disaster Duo. That sucks. Fleas and ticks suck too. Seresto can help with this one. One color provides the longest lasting protection for 8 continuous months. Stop sucking with Seresto.
Shopify helps you sell at every stage of your business. Like that, let's put it online and see what happens stage.
And the site is live.
That we opened a store and need a fast checkout stage.
Thanks. You're all set.
That count it up and ship it around the globe stage.
This one's going to Thailand.
And that, wait, did we just hit 1 million orders stage? Whatever your stage, businesses that grow with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 a month trial at shopify.com/YouTube audio.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel or back to my channel if you're new. Wait, no. Welcome back to my channel or to my channel if you're new. And today's video is going to be about market prepping last minute. Because everything is last minute. Today is Saturday, January 27th. And my market is February 3rd. And today I did the math and found out that that's in 7 days. And I have not started anything. So this video is going to be me cramming market prepping in a week. While also doing school. I'm gonna start tonight. I'm literally dropping everything. Like, I didn't upload a video yesterday because I had to drop everything to focus on this market, which also means that my Valentine's Day crochet is gonna be late.
Thank you.
But I have a whole document.
I almost got the white one.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all of it,
but
just because of how little time I have.
Every other part of my computer is black, so I was just like,
it's 87
I might as well just match it.
But the little items, which are like keychains, and I have all these patterns. Literally all of these patterns on here are free, and I'll probably show you guys like as I'm making them. They're all free Instagram patterns. Just have like small, medium, and they just continue to get larger. And these are all the things that we make, and then these are like some yarns I have to buy. But I'm gonna make a couple things off of here. I'm literally just gonna randomly choose. That's what tonight's gonna be. But first, I want to get ready for bed because I want to just be able to go to bed when I'm done crocheting. You know, because like, you know, when you're crocheting late into the night, and then you just want to go to bed, so you don't wash your face or brush your teeth or anything, you just want to go to bed. That's how I feel like this is gonna go. So I'm gonna do that now so I can just get that out of the way, and then we'll get into the market prep. I'm excited because I'm making all plushies. I'm only gonna make plushies. I'm not gonna make flowers because last time my flowers didn't do so good, and I also just don't want to make flowers. I love making plushies though, so I'm gonna make plushies. I'm also gonna use some of the other plushies that I had from my old market that didn't sell, so that's giving me a little bit of hope because I don't have to crochet that much because I still have a little bit left over from last market. And I'll show you guys sometime around this video how much I have left. But let's stop talking. Let's get ready for bed and let's start prepping. I'm excited. Let's do it. I was trying to do a cute little montage, but my camera died. Everything is saved here. These are all of my free pattern. Let's do... Okay, this is the one I've decided on in case you guys want to find her pattern. It's on Instagram. This is her handle. And here is the pattern. So let me get the yarn I need, which it looks like it's just a red, a green, a white, and a pink, and a yellow. Red, green, white, pink, yellow. I'm about to work on this. I'm I'm gonna watch some YouTube probably, cause I don't know. Oh, maybe I'll watch Hulu. I don't know. I'll watch something. I'm cozied up. I got my face washed, my teeth brushed, retainer is in, pajamas are on, bra is off, socks are off, bonnet is on. I'm ready. Like water bottle is filled with ice cold water. I am ready.
I don't know if I like this as much as I was expecting to.
This is taking way longer than I thought.
I guess I'm
I'm
just
so
gonna
tired.
trust the process
It is
and
12:13, and I'm ready to go to bed. But I need to finish.
keep going.
I'm not even almost done either. I'm gonna finish this and I'm out. I'm out. 1 in the morning and I'm finally done. It's so cute. I already see. Doesn't it look so cute? Way longer than I thought, and it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. So I'm probably only gonna make like 2 or 3 of these. So yeah, that's it for today. I am going to bed, guys. So good night. Hey guys, it's the next day. I literally woke up and started crocheting another mushroom because I looked at my mushroom and I thought it was so cute, so I had to make another one. I literally haven't even washed my face, brushed my teeth, you know. Breath is hot in y'all's face
I'm
right
tempted
now.
to make some
But look
plushies.
how cute. So you know.
That mushroom's so
It
cute.
smells weird.
Oh my
Smells like
goodness.
outside. I had to pop it with the pink one. No. Out of stuffing, so I have this old pillow that I'm gonna try to open and see if it has any stuffing in it, because I really don't want to go out and buy stuffing, but it feels like it has stuffing in it. So, and if it does, it has a lot. So I'm really hoping it does. Yeah, I've been trying to open it to see if it does, because
I'm just gonna stick to wearable things though.
Nice pillow. So I'm gonna try to open it without cutting it. I ended up cutting it open because I literally couldn't open it, but it's not stuffing. It's like broken up pieces of like mattress foam. So I don't know if I can use it, but I guess I'll try. I mean, if it's able to fill this up, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to fill my mushroom up. So I'm gonna keep on this. I'm gonna finish it, and then when I
I've
fill it
made
up,
some
I'll show you guys.
plushies
Alright.
before.
Alright,
They're
let's
not
get
hard.
into the point of stuffing. It's kind of messy.
Just takes some time.
Yeah, this is so messy. I don't know if this is gonna work. Hold on tight. Oh my god.
Pair of pants. I could probably do that. I don't know if I want to make anything big though.
12:07. I think it's what this is. I can't really read it. So yeah, it's 12:07, and I finally finished. You ready to see? I've been working on this since 9:30. These take a whole long time, but I went a little overboard because like I added blush and then I added more blush. Sort of like how I do for myself when I do my own makeup.
My knees are starting to hurt, so I'm gonna take a break and walk around for like 2 minutes.
Hands and feet because I thought it would be cute.
I'll be right back.
I think this is so cute, and it is so like squishy.
Before I go,
it is so nice. Like, look at this one. You see how slow it comes up, and then look at this one. This is the regular one. Do you see the difference? They're so cute.
This is what it looks like so far.
Or maybe another day, I don't know. And then
I don't know.
that will be it for the mushrooms, and then we can move on to the next item.
I don't know if I like the colors together.
I'm gonna get ready for the day because I'm about to go out. And
not what I was
I'll see you guys
expecting.
when we're doing something else. It's the same.
Okay. I'll be right back. Just a minute. Okay. Got some medicine. Hopefully that helps.
Same day, but just nighttime now. And I crocheted a little Spider-Man car hanging order today, so I didn't really get to do any more market prep, but I am gonna do the last mushroom. Look, oh my goodness. Big Twist Posh yarn in color Mint Chip, and I'm really excited because this is my first time working with this yarn, and it was literally so cheap, $5.99 I think, $6.99, I don't remember. So I'm really excited to use this. This is gonna be the mushroom color. The hat color. And yeah, hopefully I can finish it tonight. I have school tomorrow. It is 7:53, so hopefully I don't fall asleep. But I'm gonna try my best to get it done tonight because market prep last minute calls for late nights. So I'm gonna have to get over it. My fault. I gotta get over it. That's what I'm about to be doing, and I'm gonna watch Pretty Little Liars, and I'll get back to y'all with any kind of update. Okay guys, as I'm making it, this is how big the mushroom is gonna be, like the hat is gonna be, and I think this yarn is too thin, so I think I'm gonna undo this and just make something else. But I don't know what. Something quick though, because it's already 8 and I'm ready to go to bed. So I'm gonna find something new and I'll show you guys. Okay, I'm gonna make this pattern instead. Okay guys, it's 8:54 and here's my little mushroom man. I'm making too many mushrooms. I made 3 mushrooms already, but it's the little froggy hat mushroom. I'm gonna make it a keychain. It's 8:50 and I don't know, maybe I'll make a big one because it's kind of early.
I keep doing single crochet.
Okay, I literally searched my whole house and I cannot find my keychains, so I'm gonna just wait for those to pop up somewhere. But I made a pink mushy.
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up your store on a single integrated platform. Add products.
I
showcase
use
them dynamically.
Wix, and it is
seamlessly track
not
your
as
inventory.
friendly as they say that it is.
Multiple secure payments. And design your storefront down to the very last detail. Get all the tools you need. Drive more sales with customizable gift cards and flexible product subscriptions. Retain customers with a point-based loyalty program, email automations, and reach millions with sales channel integrations. Complete your setup with a personalized analytics dashboard. Make smart business decisions and shape the next phase of your business. Build, manage, and grow from one place. Go to Wix and launch your online business today.
Mobile games are going big. Free Fire Max is now available on PC with Google Play Games. Play in matches, level up your guild, and put your teamwork to the test. There's only one goal: to survive and be the last one standing. Experience combat like never before with mouse and keyboard controls and a larger PC screen. Get started by downloading Google Play Games today.
Okay guys, it's the next day, and yesterday I did fall asleep, so I didn't really record anything other than what y'all saw. So right now I have these mushies. I'm obsessed with this one. I really want to find my keychains so that I can put them on a keychain. But yeah, I literally have so many mushies and nothing else. I did start a yellow one yesterday, and I didn't finish it. My friend just secured the spot for our table, so it is official that we're doing it. So I need to get on my stuff.
And
but
so hard to see
right
this
now,
black
I'm gonna go
yarn.
to my friend's house. One of my friends that's doing the market with me. I'm gonna go to her house. Also,
I have an extra light up here too, and it's not helping.
Plot twist is this? I'm gonna just say that the accent did not eat. The accent did not eat. But yeah, right now I'm about to start studying for my calculus test, and I'll just update you guys with anything new. So yeah, bye. Okay, I literally packed a bag just full of yarn and my MacBook and my iPad, and yeah, I'm just hoping to have everything I need. If I don't have something, she probably has it. So yeah, let's head over. Or actually, I'm getting picked up. Princess treatment. I wanna watch Love on the Spectrum. Absolutely not. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. I think last time I saw me was Monday. So now we're gonna make something new. So let's pick that out right now. I wanna make a turtle, but I don't think I put any turtles on there. But I really wanna make a turtle right now. I'm kind of tired of making mini stuff, not gonna lie. But that's what I need to be doing because I don't have very much time. Okay, I decided I'm gonna make this super cute little ducky. Yeah, here is her at. So I'm gonna make this. It is 8:05 right now. Okay, it's 8:53, and I finished the ducky. It's so cute. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be, and I kind of messed up the foot placement, but here it is. It is so cute. I'm gonna add some blush. Next time I'm definitely gonna bring the feet down a little bit. I did the row that she told me to do, but I feel like it's too high. So here is blush on it and everything, and it's so cute. So now we can add it to our collection. I thought this would be a big plushie, and it's pretty small. I am gonna see if I can find like an actual small plushie. An actual big plushie, and that's what I'll make. So I'll update you guys if I find something. I'm gonna go with this Winnie the Pooh pattern. Here is the creator. And yeah, I'm excited. This one is really cute. I'm really excited for this one. I'm gonna make Winnie the Pooh, and I'll update you guys. It is
what we got
right
so
now.
far.
I can finish it in one sitting because that would be great. Okay, it's 9:28, and it already, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like it already looks like Winnie the Pooh. It's so cute. I am really tired, so I don't know if I'm gonna continue. I think I'm gonna go to bed, guys. Look how adorable. It's so tiny. Here is my little collection of plushies. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. It's 10, oh my gosh, it's 10:20. Good night, guys. Okay, so I just got home from school, and you guys are gonna be so proud of me when I show you all the stuff I made at school, because I made a lot. Look, I made all that at school. Are you proud of me? Like, I didn't think I'd make that much stuff, but I started making like those leggy frogs, and they were just so much fun to make that I had to make 4. Okay, so I was at school, so I didn't have any stuffing with me, so I wasn't able to fully finish any of these projects, but I made, look how cute these are. I made a bunch of frogs. I made 2 in each of the colors that I brought. So I have 2 of these like blue turquoise ones, and then 2 of these neon green ones, and then that was it. That's it. And then like a turtle. But it was just so much, and this turtle's pretty big. I'm so excited to put the turtle together. The color combination is so pretty. So I'm gonna sit here and sew all this stuff together, and I'll show you guys afterwards. I finished sewing everything together and putting everything together. Okay, so here are all the frogs. I alternated between smiley faces and like meh faces. So like, you see, that's a meh face. Here's a smiley face. Here's a smiley face. And here's a meh face. So yeah, I made a bunch of froggies. I put together the turtle. Here's the turtle. I feel like it needs a tail. It's so crooked, so sometimes I have to turn the neck.
The only thing I don't like about these bandanas is how many ties
what I have so far. And I'm also going to show you guys
have to do.
I already have from last market. Because
Or I guess you could tie them off, but
okay, so here's
there's
all my
so many ends.
Stuff I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to grab. So first I have these lavender flowers, which is perfect because this market is right before Valentine's Day. So hopefully these ones sell. I have a bunch of hats in here. I don't want to bore y'all with the details. It's literally just a bunch of hats. This whole thing's full of hats. This is also full of hats. And then these are the leftover plushies. It's not as many as I thought. I thought I had more. These are the leftover whale key charms. The whale key charms sold really good. I have this orangey red one, a black one, and then just 2 neon green ones. Yeah, these are the whales that are left over. And then I have 2 leftover mushroom men. There's definitely more stuff. Hold on. Yeah, y'all, I was missing this whole bag of stuff. So these little mushrooms, little mushroom guys, they're so cute. 2 blue ones. And then I have this whale. And then I have this.
I'm really tempted to make one of those mushrooms right now.
It's so ugly, full of like tissue paper. So I don't really know if anybody's gonna buy that. Then I have this little flower mason jar bowl cup thing. Then these are all full of bags, but I have this. This one is my favorite. I don't know how this didn't sell. I love this so much. It's just a blue axolotl. I might make another one, but honestly, I don't know because this one didn't sell, so I don't know if it'll sell this time. But yeah, I have this little blue axolotl, and I think that's all the plushies. And then I have these hanging plants. These actually sold really good in my last market. The lighting is just atrocious. I have that one, this one. Honestly, I might go put these in my car. They're so cute. I think the rest of them sold. Oh no, there's one more. There's a big one here. This one, I should have put more like leaves in it. All my plants, the rest of them sold. And then I just have bags. So I have this flower bag, this little pink tote bag with the bow on top, this pink tote, this little floral tote with a bow on it, pink one. I think this will sell because it's like coquette. So, blue bag, this brown, green, and white bag, this market bag, and this shades of green bag. Oh, and this like laptop bag. So yeah, that's all I have left over from last market. Again, plus the hats and then like a bunch of tops. And then for this market, let me show you guys what we have so far.
Hey, attention everyone. I've been trying to catch the Pontiac Bandit for 8 years. You know how many months that is?
96.
80, 46 years, months.
You're not very good at math.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh God. Okay,
Oh my God.
It's in here. Oh, it's in my shirt.
I was gone for 30 seconds.
Dad! You going out with your friends Friday night, right?
Oh, well, we didn't talk yet, but I don't need...
Yeah, I can go. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, I can go. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to change the angle because the lighting just wasn't giving over there. Just a little recap of what I made so far for this market. I'm still gonna make more, but I'm gonna just do a little recap. We started off with these really cute. These are pretty big. These are, I think, the biggest thing I made for this market so far. These little mushrooms, they are so cute. But yeah, I made a pink one and a red one, and I think I want to make another color, but I don't have any more of this ivory yarn, so I don't know, probably not. But then we have this cute little duck. I'm obsessed with this duck. It is so cute. I'm definitely gonna make more because it was so quick and easy to make. So I'm gonna make a bunch more of these. But yeah, here's the little duck. Then I made these 3 little mushroom with frog hats. And I was gonna make these keychains, but I don't know where my keychains are, so I don't know if I'm still gonna follow through with that plan. Then I have this Winnie the Pooh. It is so cute. He has like a little hood on the back of his shirt. I love that little detail, but yeah, a little Pooh. Then a blue and green turtle. This one, I love the colors I ended up using for this. It was like, at first I was like, I really don't want to use these colors, but it turned out super cute with the colors. So I'm really happy I made it these colors. And then lastly, just a bunch of froggy, leggy frogs. So yeah, that's my haul. I'm making more stuff for sure. Oh, I forgot one. And I made this little pink cow. I hate this one a lot.
I didn't like this at first, but I guess it's
definitely making a bunch more
looking a lot better now
because they're so cute. But yeah, here's everything so far. I think seeing it laid all out like this is really motivating me to continue. I'm gonna keep working on stuff. I'm probably gonna make some more leggy frogs, and hopefully I can make 5 more items before the night ends. So I'm gonna make some leggy frogs, and then I also want to make like something Valentine's Day themed because I should do that. That's the smart thing to do. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how everything goes, but it's time to lock in because this just motivated me to keep going. So let's go. Okay guys, it is the last day for market prepping. It's Friday, February 2nd, and tomorrow's the market. And I'm with my friends, and these are my friends that are doing the market with me. So we're just gonna crochet, and I'll set you guys up. HBO Max doesn't exist anymore, no? Euphoria.
Cameron. Okay.
Single crochet again. I'm frustrating myself.
Okay guys, I got home like an hour and a half ago and I was just finishing my homework assignment. I am so tired. I didn't film that much in Mazna's house because we were just literally crocheting. Like, it wasn't that entertaining. But I only made 2 things because I had one of them took me super long. But I made another ducky and I made this cereal, get it? I did put the head like right at the front, which is super annoying, but it's okay because they can have it like to the side. But yeah, it's so cute. I love it. So here's all my stuff. I don't think I'm gonna make anything else for market just because A, I'm super tired. It's like 10 p.m. and I'm ready for bed. B, I still have to fold my laundry, and C, Muzna already made, like, my other friends already made a bunch of other stuff. So if I make any more stuff, it's just gonna overfill the table, so there's no point. So tomorrow I will do a little vlog for the market. I don't know how much I'm gonna end up filming if it's like busy. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna do that good for this market because A, it's raining, B, I didn't make that much stuff, and C, I didn't make anything that's on Valentine's theme, so I don't think it's gonna do that good, but we'll see. But yeah, that's my little update. I'm gonna go to bed and I'll see you guys tomorrow bright and early at 9 a.m. Bye. Okay guys, so it's raining still, and so I'm gonna transfer all of my stuff into a closed lid bucket, but I really don't think I'm gonna make any money this market because it's raining. I don't think anybody's gonna come, but regardless, it's for the experience. So I'm gonna go ahead and start transferring everything into this bucket. Hopefully it's big enough. If it's not, I have another one. No big deal. Ooh, I wanna make one of those TikToks that are like what I made for a market, and then you throw it in the bucket. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so we made it to the market and now we're about to start setting up. Say hi, guys! Oh, this is so cute, Mazna. I know, it's so big, yeah. Okay, so we finished our setup and here's what it looks like. Hey guys, so it's the next day and we decided to extend our market one more day because yesterday we got like literally no sales. There was nobody at the farmer's market yesterday, and Sunday is supposed to be the day where a lot of people go. So yeah, we're gonna go again today, and also today it's not raining, so that is prompted to get more people. So hopefully I get more than 4 sales. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with everything, and I'm gonna leave soon. I'm gonna leave at 12:20. It is 12:05, so yeah, here's my little update. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog much there because I just always like forget, and then I'm like, oh, they don't want to see this, like it's kind of boring, but I don't know, we'll see. I'll let you guys know.
We're about to go on a little adventure together.
Experience Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour, your way. Watch your favorite song, relive your favorite story, dive into your favorite era. Now streaming only on Disney+.
Okay guys, so market was a couple days ago, but day 2 of the market was way better. Definitely made a lot more sales. I would do price breakdowns with you guys and like how much I made and what I sold and all that, but I honestly don't remember, and I only took cash and I didn't store the cash separate from my personal
not good.
cash.
You need to keep
So I
track
really
of that
don't know
kind
how
of
much I
thing.
made, but if I were to guess, I would say about $200-300, which isn't bad, but it's not as good as I was hoping I would do. But I'm okay with it. I'm happy. You know what? For splitting a market with 4 people, I think that that's not bad. So that being said, I apologize for this video being like all over the place, kind of messy. Bear with me. If you stick with me, I promise you my next market prep video will be a lot better. I will prepare it and everything, because this market was kind of last minute. I mean, as you can tell by the title, it's chaotic, but this time I'm starting a new market. I already got the stuff for it, and I'm gonna make that vlog a lot better, a lot smoother. So just stay with me. Stay with me. I promise you the next one will be better. And if it's not, I understand if you leave. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know how you felt about it. I like to listen to you guys' feedback and fix things on it. But expect a change in editing style and in content, because from now going forward, I am going to be a lot more prepared with my videos and a lot more consistent and just organized, because I feel like a lot of my videos are like chaotic and it's just, I don't know if that's enjoyable to watch. I don't know, like y'all let me know. But I am gonna fix that, and we're gonna be a lot more like, I want you guys to watch my video and like just relax and crochet, not be like, damn girl, make your stuff, like you got 2 days, why are you just yeah, next market video will be a lot better, a lot smoother.
Here
I have
it
a lot
is.
of time to prep for it, so
far
I'll be okay. And yeah, that's
it looks a lot better to me than it did at the start.
What you guys want to see from me next, and give the video a like and a subscribe, because a lot of you guys watch my videos and are not subscribed, and y'all be returning to my videos.
We have 3 more rows to go.
No pressure or nothing, but you know, it would be nice, you know, because you know, you subscribe, I get more motivated, I make better videos, more content. Happy me, happy y'all. Let's do it, you know. So yeah, anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Bye.
Hey guys, you're probably wondering why this video is voice over.
Hi, welcome in. It's Robin with my crochet small business called Sweet Beans Crochet, where I make and then sell my crochet plushies. So welcome on in. If you're new here, hi. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. We're gonna do another market week. So this whole week is me filming, trying stuff out, little pattern testing, packing an order. So come on in, let's hang out, grab a whip, and I'll see you in a
We're
second.
on row 8 now.
Hi guys, let me just show you what a good
8 of
Sunday
10.
looks like. Okay. Whip, cute new Amy sticks, puppy, mountain of yarn. I feel like we are in Dora. Whip, puppy, mountain of yarn. Okay, well, in all seriousness, I just wanted to show you guys me using them in real time. I wanted to show you guys the eyeballs because, oh my goodness. And this is the, why do I want to say anti-gravity crochet? It might be anti-gravity crochet. That might be her name. I can tell you. Zero gravity crochet. Yeah, this is her little cow pattern, so I'm just adding the eyeballs, closing the head up, and I will be done with her. I'm painting my safety eyes back there for the big jumbo black bunny that I want to finish for the pattern test. And I'm going to be making it a big blue hood. I think it'll have blue eyes, blue hood. That's what I'm thinking it'll be. I haven't made that yet. And I'm looking over here because I want to make a lunar moth from the little moth pattern that I was sent by Knotted Cat. That was her name. By Knotted Cat. So I'm going to be doing her moth pattern. I want to do a little lunar moth. And I just got my Joann's delivery, so I'm going to be unboxing that in just a second for the Big Bear, and I'm going to be trying it out. We're going to try out Big Bear. You want to try out Big Bear? Baby Bear? Yeah. This is my bestie for the resty, you know? She likes when I crochet because we get really comfortable on the couch and we watch TV. Yeah. Hey guys, it's like, oh, the cutest little cow in the world. I do have to say, I will criticize one little
Now I'm
little
having
thing
a
about
list
this pattern. Sorry.
of things I want to
Pause
make.
my anime.
Little mushroom, little cow.
Oh, I started watching Hunter x Hunter, so I'm always watching something. So, hi. So
I kind of want to make one of those little bumblebees
zero gravity crochet cow. I
that
love
are
it.
really
I love
popular
that it's,
too.
So it's actually, I don't mind. I like it. But I don't particularly like the instructions for the ears. This is coming from someone who's only made a handful of cows in my crochet career. I would really like some more direction with where to put the ears. Maybe it's just as, you know, for preference, but I would like more direction. It only said what rows to put them in, but there was like no picture, and it didn't say like how many stitches behind the eyes or like really how to attach them. So
oh, I guess I'm not making that pattern.
From, like, not like an insecure point of view from crocheting cows, but when I'm following like a purchase pattern, a lot of the time, maybe I'm just spoiled. So take this with a grain of salt. The pattern itself is amazing, and I love that she gives you so many options. I like
the
that she tells you how to
patterns
use all the
are
colors.
either
I like a lot of
free
stuff about it. I like that it's
on
no
the
sew.
internet
I like
or
a lot about
for
this pattern.
sale
It's a really
on
cute, tiny
Etsy
cow.
or
But I
Ravelry
just wish there were
or
more
a personal
directions for the
Shopify
ears
store.
with like how far from like how many stitches from the eyes. I feel like normally I'm given that direction.
Paid
So I
ones
was looking for that
are
direction
usually,
or a picture to count myself.
I would say,
so
better,
I'm
kind
just also
of.
not very comfortable crocheting cows.
Not that free
Obviously I crochet a
patterns
lot
are
of bunnies
bad
and,
or
like, dolls
anything. It's just
and other animals, you know.
if
but
you're
not
paying for
cows, so
something,
I
you'll
wish there was
probably
more
get
directions. Okay,
better
enough
instructions.
about that. I'm about to go make a million more of these. And I want to make the moth, and I want to make Kato, and I want to make
But
bunnies.
that cow pattern she made had unclear instructions, and I think it was a paid one, so I guess that's not always true.
I brought blush and white, or cream, and I was going to make a little strawberry cow from Zero Gravity Crochet pattern to make, you know, the little rainbow of little cows, which I still plan
You can
on
also
doing,
find tutorials on YouTube showing you how to make
I purchased
things,
quite a couple patterns
so
yesterday because of St. Patty's Day. There were a lot of sales on Etsy, so I see that in my future. I'm gonna just try it out. I purchased their squid pattern. There is a little squid and a big squid, and I don't want to give up on ocean animals. I am near the ocean, and I know a lot of people do the ocean themed stuff, and I, you know, as much as I want to stay individual, these little squids are so cute. So I'm thinking of maybe filling the little bathtub up with a couple of their squids, maybe, and some worry whales. I know I wasn't really going to restock them. I don't know. I don't really know how I'm feeling. This morning I had this little vision, and I feel like I still
feel like I'm on a roll right now.
As a part of my display. So I think
watch as I say that, I'm going to slow down significantly.
A pink squid. Maybe I'll just stick with the cow for now, but But let me just say, since I should be market prepping, I do have the cows in my plans, and then I do have I have it in my notebook. I wrote it all down, but I have like a little map out of the stuff I want to be producing each night. So, quick update. This is how much I was able to get done. That's a lot, I feel like, for a 30-minute break. Hey, it's Tuesday on my lunch break. I have my calendar here to go over some plans with you because I always forget this when I go to film. And I just wanted to let you know what's going on in my noggin. So when I get home, a couple of things that I want to do are I want to paint some 20mm eyes green and blue for some projects that I want to complete because I don't want to dig into the stash that I've made for sales. So I'm going to paint some blue and green 20mm eyes. I'm going to unbox a couple things. I want to pack my order number 2, which is 2 pairs of large safety eyes, so I'm excited for that tonight. I'm going to be getting some thank you cards, which I failed last time I didn't have the cards, so now I have them for any future orders. I started a couple cows, which hopefully I might finish now on my lunch, so I started 2 more cows. Hopefully I can finish the cows. I want to make Asta the dragon. I purchased a couple patterns on St. Patty's Day, so that's my goal, is to complete a couple of those. I've had them on my mind. So Asta the dragon. I want to finish a pattern test. I think her name is Crojo Mojo, but she is so fun. Her name is Susan. If any of you guys have worked with Susan or heard about her work or seen her stuff, she is such a funny person. And I got chosen for one of her bunny patterns, which is a boy and a girl pattern. So I'm in the middle of making the girl, actually, if you want to see a little sneaky peeky. This is her like bottom half. Those are her little toes and her big belly. So I'm doing a pattern test with her, and it's going very well so far. So fun. And it's such a cute little bunny, by the way. So that's cool. And then also I'm gonna pattern test for the moths, which is, I think it's by Knotted Cat. Am I crazy? I think it's Knotted Cat. And she's got these little moth patterns, and I made one of them, but I want to make like, I want to have a total of at least 5 to bring to the next market. I can't make 100 of everything. I'm one human.
You have 2 more rows to go.
Business, technically, so I'm not going to beat myself up about not having a million of each product, but I definitely want to make have at least 5 on my table, so I'm going to make 4 more moths. That's my list for me to get done when I get off from work today, which sounds a little bit crazy. Like,
and then after the 10th row,
and I also want to film a video of me testing out Baby Bear, so we'll see how that goes. Guys, we have to stop meeting like this.
Trim on the edge.
But I got some orders. I purchased stuff that I now have. I have never ordered from Canva, okay? I use it. I use Canva all the time for like all of my signage and everything, okay? I use Canva for everything, but I've never purchased from them. I actually got all of my like business stuff from Vistaprint because they had a big sale and it made more sense for me to do it through Vistaprint. But I realized that I didn't have any thank you cards, so I designed them, and it looked like their shipping was pretty quick, and it was. I placed this order, I think, last Thursday, and they came so quick. So let me just show you guys what my thank you cards are going to be looking like. So it says, thank you so much for shopping small, and then let's get social. I wasn't sure if I said let's get connected or let's get social, but one of those. It says let's get social, and then the QR code, which is now it has all the links to all my social medias and storefront and all that. So that's exciting. I finally have thank you cards for people who purchase things that are not just plushies or can go with plushies too. So I feel good about that. And I got the sorry, I keep wanting to call it Big Bear. I'm sure I've called it Big Bear quite a bit in this video, but Big Twist Baby Bear. So exciting. I have checked my Joann's, I feel like 2 to 3 times a week, okay, since the whole Big Bear thing came out. And I feel like it's been like 2 weeks now of it being like released. So I finally grabbed me some online. They finally had stuff in stock that I was able to order. So here we are. This is how she looks. Sorry, this is terrible. Let me just So it came in this big bag. I got basically one of each color that they had in stock. The only thing I did not pick up was grays. I don't feel like I need grays. I really don't use gray. I feel like I always choose colorful colors. So I chose everything but gray is kind of what I ordered. And I really, really, really wanted brown, and those have been like completely out of stock. So I looked at all 3 shades of brown that they offered. I can't get it. So sadness, but blue. I am so excited. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
you guys, this looks and feels like Posh, but softer.
I'm
there's
sorry.
just
I feel like I got you addicted to Minecraft.
Let me just grab my Posh in a second. And the tones are muted, I think, is also what they did. So they muted the tones of Posh. But so cute. I love these tones. I feel like these are super cute. The vibe I'm feeling. I'm going for that rainbowish style. This was when I made the little stitch that I had, and then like the yarn barf that still is attached to it. Disgusting. So this is Blueberry Smoothie Posh, and this is, what shade, what color are you? Blue Skies and Baby Bear. So even the tones here, Posh is a little bit brighter, and this is definitely more of a toned down blue, but it looks baby blue. But now comparing, this is very baby blue.
Okay, then. I won't feel bad about it.
I kind of want to crochet something that I've been crocheting a lot right now. I want to make, I don't know if I want to do it in this yarn, but make one of the little baby cows that I've been making. So I've every single day, kind of, I've been making the zero gravity crochet. I keep wanting to say anti-gravity. Here are the little cows that I made from her pattern. So maybe I'm gonna make one. I'm already working on a blue and a green one in Sweet Snuggles Light, but I'm gonna work on one in Big Twist.
Yarn is super tricky. It's super slippery.
From, like a regular size, I think this is size 7 chenille yarn compared to that is a size 5 on their website. So is it size 5? Baby bear. Yeah, it says 6 on the packaging, but they did state in this website, on their Joann's website, that that is incorrect. Hey, with the crochet tea, what do you guys know about Joann's going bankrupt? You guys heard about that? Are they going bankrupt? I feel like they're getting all of our money. And they're going bankrupt? They're really, like, they're really happening? Tell me if you've heard that too. If it's a lie, please tell me too. If that's, is that a lie? Are they kidding? So yeah, I'm gonna make some more zero gravity crochet cowsies in the baby bear, and I do have a couple things I want to finish. So I
think
had
Joann's is like 85 years.
Scarlet and
80, 85.
which are the bunnies from Studio Stitch CA, and she's so sweet, and her bunnies are so cute.
Too bad they're bankrupt, but
before adding all the accessories, like I just love her.
I heard that they were
but then adding all the accessories,
going to
So this is Scarlet. I made her lavender.
get rid of the stocks.
So she doesn't have the red hood, and I gave her a little. I feel like it's like a little croquette bow, and the purple eyes, and she's just living her best
their
lavender
stock
life
isn't
over here.
doing
Just
well right
can't get
now.
over her. And her sister, Belle the fairy, I could just see them holding hands and, like, you know, prancing around a meadow. But they are just so cute. So that is Belle, and she's got the wings in the back. I feel like I grab her a lot. Like, I've been gripping her for all the photos, and her wings just keep tilting, like, a little bit. Maybe I should sew them down, like the top parts down, but I didn't do that. I just sewed down the center, so she's not spinning. She could just tilt. Okay. And I started working on the black Scarlet, which I was gonna give her. I'm still thinking of doing it, but the pattern test wanted us to submit our photos, and I don't feel like I'm gonna finish this by the time she wants photos, but I'm working on a black Scarlet, so she's gonna have a blue hoodie, and I'm so excited. But she's not done yet, and I don't think I'm gonna get to her because I'm gonna put off making the hood for a minute. I want to focus on working with the new yarn, and I'm going to focus on working through my list for market prepping, because I made a list. Your girl finally has a list. Before, let me just say, you know, it's your business, it's your market, it's your table, it is whatever you want it to be. And for my first
That's good advice.
3, 4, 5 months of selling with my little business so far, I have just been making new patterns. Like, I've been trying new things, feeling it out, and sometimes you'll make one thing. Like, I made one mushy boy. I'm never making a mushy boy again. Like, not like that pattern, at least, you know? And you're gonna figure out what you like and what you don't like, and what you want to carry and what you don't want to carry. And I'm in the stage of Sweet Beans Crochet where I'm figuring out what I want to consistently carry and not, and I
want to make more scrunchies, but they take so long for me.
But I'm going to be focusing on making things that I really enjoy making, and you should too.
The last one I made last night took me an hour and a half.
Enjoy creating a million of those little cute bees. Make a million of those little cute, you know, do what you want to do. And I forget where I was going with that. But I wanted to just say, make what you want to make. It's your business, and you're the own boss of yourself. So if you decide to switch directions in the middle of doing what you're doing, and you want to start making headbands or scrunchies, or you want to add something else to your table, freaking go for it. Because you can, you're your own boss, and you can do that. So what I plan on working on, I want to do like a little series on my table. So obviously I have bunnies, and I need to make Bean the Bunny, which is a free pattern on Instagram by Nana Crochet and Lil's Lovies. They have a free Bean the Bunny pattern. So I'm gonna make a little rainbow of Bean the bunnies, and then I'm gonna have obviously my extra large bunnies behind them or in the same area, so that there's a draw to the area, and then obviously
Well,
a portable section.
it came out really nice and super fluffy. My best scrunchie yet.
Section. So I know I talked
So
about on my lunch break, but
I
I bought
say it's
Asta,
worth
the
it.
dragon, which looks like a medium to small size dragon. I'm hoping. We'll see how big she turns out. I'm not sure yet. But I know Kato and Minnow are big dragons that I want to, I'm going to make another Kato so that I have a big dragon for people to look at. And underneath my big bunnies, I'll have the little Bean the bunnies, and underneath Kato and the minnows, I want to have like Asta. I'm hoping Asta is small enough for me to sell. There's also a free Instagram pattern I have made before. I don't know if I want to use that for market prepping. It is an option though. I do have it linked below, and I did make one of them in my career. I've made one of those.
See, let me show you.
Easy. But I just want to try something new, and I really like the way Asta
It's so
looks.
big and fluffy.
That's my little spiel. That's what that's just kind of what I see. I see having a section of like the bigger.
It makes me happy to look at.
Bigger stuffies that are obviously more expensive, and then all of the little ones, or not super many but medium sized, that can kind of like go along with the theme, either rainbow or could be like elemental, but that's kind of what I see as
Bro's
people
gonna
actually
be.
that they could actually purchase. Like I went to this
I
market,
think they call it
$30 item.
pagoda.
Purchase the $100 item all the time, but
the color of this
occasion, you could. So
blue teal.
I want to have obviously some small items. I haven't chosen the small items yet. I know before I was talking about looking for octos, and there's a very sweet. I think she does YouTube and Instagram, but I'm gonna put her name here. She sent me her octopus pattern, so I'm gonna be trying an octopus, you guys. I've been talking about this. I have not done one since I did those octos at my third or
last
fourth
row of
market,
granny
so I haven't done
stitches.
octos in a hot minute. But I do still have the stingray, so I'm gonna have the stingray, the mermaid. I want to do some of the little worry whales. I have the plushy co, I think that's what it is, plushy co squid pattern that I'm gonna be doing for the first time soon. And I'm going to be trying out that creator's octopus pattern. So those are kind of the sea creatures that I'm thinking of carrying. Obviously right now I'm doing the little rainbow cows, so I don't know what other farm life I kind of want to bring along with those. Right now I do have Huey, which is a big snuggler cow, so that can be, Huey can be my highlight big item, and then underneath can be all of the mini cows. So that's just kind of what I foresee, what I'm thinking, what I'm hoping for this to be. I don't even know if I have a market this weekend because I didn't purchase it. I am giving myself grace, and like last time I had the market, I purchased it very last minute, and I did it, and it was exciting, and I didn't feel like throwing up all week. If you guys know what I mean, when you sign up all in advance and you like prep yourself, yes, it's good to be prepared, just like I've been preparing, but I really got in my head about it, and for the first like 3 markets, I like made myself sick worrying about things that weren't even really that important. And some of the time, even the things that I would stay up to like do till 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. I would stay up the night before to do, didn't even really matter. So if you're prepared, you're going to be prepared, and the amount of inventory that you have is fine. Bring as much as you can, but you're one person, and or maybe 2 if you do it with a friend. And it's okay. Whatever you bring is okay. You're your own boss. You can make whatever you want. You can make however many
I'm my own boss.
that you want. Like I started out with my first table. I made literally
I love the
one
sound of that.
and just brought it. And that did well for me. It was during Christmas, and it was in a hot area, and it did well. So you're going to do fine no matter what you bring. I'm just trying to bring a little motivation into this. Motivating myself too. But you can start wherever, and then wherever you end up is that's just your journey. So my journey is taking me to the couch to go watch some 7 Deadly Sins. I tried on a little anime spiel. Okay. I tried watching Hunter x Hunter for like a couple days. I watched, I think like 20 episodes, like almost the first whole season. And I really couldn't get into it, you guys.
She couldn't get into it, but she watched 20 episodes.
Do I keep going? Should I just give up? Do you guys like Hunter x Hunter? I really like 7 Deadly Sins, and I was on season 4, I think. And I just took a little pause. Like I'm in a good spot where I was like, okay, like I can pick up another anime, not to drop it, but so that's like now it's a comfort anime. And I'm like, okay, wait, I want to go back, so now I'm watching 7 Deadly Sins again. I couldn't really get into One Punch Man. It's like more boyish, I feel like. It gives me Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z vibes, which is such a good anime, but it's like definitely caters to the boys. I mean, I really enjoy Demon Slayer, and I really enjoy Naruto a lot. I like the stories of those a lot, and I don't really know how I feel
I
about
love
the story
One
of
Punch Man. It's
I like
hilarious.
the characters, but I don't feel as involved as I do emotionally feel involved with all these other anime, so that's where I'm at. I'm gonna go watch Seven Deadly Sins. Thank you so much for coming with me. I'll show you what I make.
She was only 4
Aren't
short.
her bunnies just so cute? I feel like she just, this pattern is so cute. I didn't give him a tail, but I'm gonna give him a white fluffy tail. I love it. I love these bunnies. And you know what would be so cute? I don't have this yarn, but the Elise fuzzy yarn, oh my goodness. I see so many people using it, and it looks so cute. I don't know, I haven't looked into purchasing it, so if it's expensive, I don't know, but it looks very cute, and it's very fluffy, and I feel like it would make these bunnies so cute. If you guys make her and Elise, can you please tag me in your post, or if you want. I'm interested. I want to know. But these bunnies are so stinking cute, you guys. Pack my second ever order with me. So I have the sticker here. She ordered 20mm Demacia and Freljord, which is the gold and blue sparkles. Oh my goodness. Don't mind my nails. I'm getting a fill tomorrow. Don't look at them. So I'm gonna put the sticker on the back, naming what they are. I already prepped the eyes, like everything's already all done. Like the paper's cut, fitted, and the eyes are already secured to the paper here, or cardstock. So there's the eyes. Trying not to get my face in it. Okay, well, oops, it's gonna focus on my face anyway. I'm gonna put in my thank you card. So it says, thank you so much, the Sweet Beans Crochet, the bun sticker, and I'm gonna put this on the outside, but warning, contents may cause extreme happiness. So these are all of my stickers, and then here is the poly mailer, and we're gonna go whoosh. So that's it. Everything's in here. Honestly, I packaged the entire thing one whole time and then realized I didn't put the backers in there, so I had to unpackage my own package and give her backings. So now this is set to go. If you're watching this video, I really hope you love your eyeballs. I loved making them, and they make plushies so special. Okay, so that's the package. I'm gonna drop it off tomorrow. I am going to finish off the pattern test I have for Crojo Mojo, finish off the 2 zero gravity crochet cows, work with some baby bear yarn, and catch up with you in a second. Hey guys, it is Wednesday morning. I have all day today to crochet, and I am crocheting a pattern test for Crojo Mojo, which is Bun Bun, and then she has a husband, Bun Bun, or boy, brother, I don't know. Boy version. So I'm in the middle of the girl, and this is such a cute bunny pattern, you guys, and it's low-sew. So depending on what you're looking for, I mean, you know, I'm doing all the bunny patterns because I'm obsessed, but this is pretty low-sew, and it creates such a cute little girl, and I think next time I do it, I will give her, I don't know, different colors. I'll do different colors. But I popped in here to show you guys how to use Ami sticks. So I was commenting in the comments with Melly Inspired Crochet, and we were talking about the Ami sticks, and someone had commented asking, like, what are they, how do you use them? So this is like one of the Ami sticks. I got 2 of them from her, so I got 2 bunnies. But how to use them. So I'm in the middle of crocheting and sewing on parts, and this bunny happens to need the sewing for the ears. So I've made the ear, and I'm going to place it where I want it placed. So when I look at it, I want it right there. So when I look at it, I want it there. This is not a very good tutorial, by the way. I'm just like explaining. I'm not here to teach necessarily. But then you push this through the head and the ear right where you wanted it. So like that's how I'm gonna do it. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Everyone, you can crochet however you want. You can use these however you want, but this is how I use them. And now I'm gonna take my darning needle, which I use Hobby Lobby's. They're like $1 and you get 4 of them. I love them. I've purchased so many packs of them and I lose them all the time. It's all over my
4
car,
darning
my house,
needles for $1 is
everywhere
kind of
you'll find these
expensive.
things. All my siblings and my 7-year-old, she finds them everywhere. And like I think she's hiding them too. I think she hides them from me to see if I can find where she puts them. Okay, but
I got a whole set of
then I sew on.
hooks.
I'm doing whip stitching
And
through this ear, by the way. That's how I'm securing
it was like $8 for the set, and it came with
whip
like
stitching.
10 darning
I can't tilt
needles.
my camera down because you're not on the tripod right now, but it took me so long to feel comfortable sewing body parts on. Like, you don't want to ruin your plushie after you spent all this time making all these little body parts. Like, feeling comfortable then sewing it on to like the right spot. I've sewed on so many arms like wonky and legs wonky, and I mean even now it still happens. I just have to be gentle and remove it, you know. Happens way less often though. Okay, and then what I do is, for instance, the tail of this one ended up right here. I pushed it through here, so now I'm going to push the tail of this one through the same hole, and now I'm going to tie a double knot in here to secure these ears together back here behind her head, and now I'll be able to take out my sewing stick and her ears are secured. So, mini Amy stick sewing
Okay.
example. But yeah, this is Crojo Mojo, and y'all, she is so cute.
We got
I'm so excited
this.
to make her brother. I really should be market prepping. I really should be making other things right now. But I really want to make this. Well, and I'm in the pattern test, but her pattern's
A lot
beautiful
less
and already
green on
perfect.
camera.
So there's that. I also wanted to show you some of the body parts that I have partially completed, so maybe I can finish those today by me recording it here. Maybe I will force myself to do it, you know what I mean? So these are Bean the Bunny ears. I made a blush colored because I wanted to make a pink Bean the Bunny. I also got a custom order for a hot pink Bean the Bunny at my last market, so I wanted to make the blush one to send the lady an example before I made her hot pink one. So I'm making Bean the Bunny in pink. And then these are body parts to Zero Gravity Crochet her cow. So I'm making a mint cow. I was kind of thinking, well, I'm not going to do it, I don't think right now, but they're like fruit flavored cows. So it's like the kiwi, I have the blueberry right here, and then I already have the strawberry made, and was I going to do another one? Oh, and I have the purple, which could be like grapes. So I have the fruit Zero Gravity Crochet. These still need bodies and heads, obviously, but there's that. I feel like last night I could have been more productive.
Now
so
we
I'm
do
not gonna bash myself too hard, but I
double
definitely
crochets.
didn't complete. Like, I mean, I already had most of this done, so all I did last night was this and up, which is not much. It's not much, but it is any progress is progress, right? So now I have all day, and I'm really gonna grind and do the best that I can with crocheting today and producing as much as I can. Be nice to yourself, okay? Checking in a little bit later. I have got my nails done. They are no longer Frenchies. They're no longer Frenchies. Kind of wasn't part of the vlog. So I'm finishing up the boy. What do we think? You know what? Now that I did the entire face, I'm remembering that when I made him, I wanted to give him Dutch face, so I wanted him to be a Dutch bunny, and I totally forgot about it. Now that I'm excited to tell you guys about this bunny, I brought the black yarn and everything to make him Dutch.
What is a Dutch face?
I timed myself making the entire thing, and I'm about an hour and a half, so I think with like the ears and everything, I'm gonna say 2 hours on this dude. Not that the ears take 30 minutes, but because I'm like, I rounded all my times. And I kind of paused my timer and forgot about it, so I'm gonna say 2 hours. So he took me 2 hours. I'm gonna finish up his ears. I forgot to make the color changes. That bums me out a little bit. I was excited to make him a Dutch boy, but and then I wanted to do like the little pants, like he's gonna have little suspenders, and he's a little Dutch boy because he's a Dutch bunny. But now I messed up. Okay, it's okay. He's cute. So he'll be albino bunny with his girlfriend. So that's where we're at. I love this pattern. And I feel like 2 hours is pretty quick for bunnies, depending on the pattern, you know what I mean? Like this is a good size for 2 hours. I don't know how much I'm going to charge yet. I'm still thinking about it. I did not weigh my yarn, which I will do next time I make him or her. But they're so cute. I know he looks weird with no ears right now. Okay, but there were a couple things I forgot to tell you this morning. So I applied to have a special logo made. She just scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. I applied to have a custom logo made by Lala Cloud Crochet, which is an amazing crochet artist, but she also does little artworks and logos for people. And I saw her post about her doing one logo for another artist and saying that her commissions were open. So I got a logo done by her, and you already know who's in the logo. So, or maybe you don't. But I'm getting my 2 buns on there. It's still in the works, so she is gonna let me know by Friday. So I hope that is included. I think that'll be included in this video. So I can show you what the updated logo for Sweet Beans Crochet is. But I have a Rex boy, and his ears are up, and I want him to be baby blue, kind of like my tattoo here. So I haven't really showed this to you guys, but here is my Maui, and he's got his ears up. And this is Hinata, but Hinata's ears are down. So Hinata is my girl, and she's going to be pink with her lop ears. So I'm really excited to get the logo back. She's working real hard on it, and she's just the sweetest human. So if you want a logo created for your company, go check her out. I think right now she's just doing commissions on her DMs, or there's a link. Okay, that's enough of me rambling. So after I finish this little dude, you guys need to tie my hands down. Stop me from applying to pattern tests. Stop me from applying to pattern tests. I can't stop. It's like this is now my full-time job. I don't want any other job other than this job. I want this to be my full-time job. I'm having a lot of fun pattern testing, and I'm currently in the middle of Hallen, which is the moth with knotted
He's
cat.
addicted to patterns.
Crojo Mojo. I'm at the end. I finished Scarlet and Belle with Studio Stitch CA. These are amazing artists who make amazing patterns. I want to make a pattern. These people are so sweet, down to earth, and they make beautiful designs. It's inspiring, you know?
Got this scalloped edge.
Working with these people is really fantastic. And I applied today for like 5. I don't know. I feel like I applied to so many. I'm just having a ball over here.
I'm starting to get sleepy.
I'm not applying to every pattern I see. I'm not trying to over-induce myself or stress
myself. It's been 2 hours.
I'm really going for bunnies. Not to have like a bunny cult, but I want a bunny cult. I want my whole table to just be bunnies. I like other animals too. I think they're cute, and I will, make other animals. But I feel like I need to try out every bunny that there is. I mean, not every single bunny, but I feel like right now I need to make like a bunny time lapse, like all the bunnies I've created, because at this point it's an obsession, and it's not a bad obsession. And there are, I gotta say, I already told you guys in one other video, but there is one bunny pattern that I don't like making. So I'm not trying to bash anyone, not trying to give anyone bad, reputation or say anything bad about people. It's not about the people. It's just I don't like making this pattern. So there is a bunny pattern I don't like making, but everything so far, like, look how stinking cute. And actually, I'm gonna be honest. In her pattern for this one specifically, I like this one. This isn't the one I was talking about, but I'm just saying maybe in another video or at another time, we'll talk about the bunny pattern tee with like all the bunny patterns that I've done. Not all of them I pattern tested. Like half of them I've purchased, so half are like tests now, and the other half are purchases.
7.
This boy bunny, he is not meant to wear pants he's meant to wear pants like this, but he's not meant to not have a shirt. I made him topless because I had this vision of a Dutch boy, and I failed because I forgot to make him Dutch, because that would have been the pun. I wanted it to be punny. Now I have to make another little Dutch boy, which I will do, but not today. But only took 2 hours. Cutie patootie. And the eyes match the overalls.
No,
Hopefully I
actually,
can take
they're
photos of them
fine.
tonight. And I don't know if you guys
I'm
remember.
just really
Let me see if I can find them.
sleepy.
One sec. I just had a sneeze attack. Oh my gosh. The pollen outside in Florida is literally like, if you could physically, it'll fall on your shoulder. It's like a lump of pollen. I think it's oak pollen. It's terrible. Okay.
I think I'm gonna
So the release for
finish
today,
this
I don't really know what to do because I
edging
already patterned, like I already
and
tested
then
it.
go to bed, and then we can finish
I
this
already
tomorrow.
tested it and posted about it, and the release day is today. So I feel like making another Huey. It's such a beautiful pattern, and it's not meant to have strawberries for horns. I did this ruffling here, but the natural pattern, it does have the heart on the back, it does have everything else, but it's not, I added the green, so everything else is correct. And it's supposed to be a baby Highland cow, so it's supposed to have little face ruffles here, and I did not do that. She gave us the freedom. I think her name is Zorana. I'm so sorry if I got that wrong. At Dawn Crochet, gave us the freedom to do whatever colors, kind of like theme it how we wanted. And there were a couple people who didn't do the heart, I think. But Huey. So Huey's releasing today. Such a cute little pattern, and I don't know if I'm gonna have time to make another one today because I have so many other things that I wanted to do. But I had Huey listed for $45 at my last market. It has a little tag on it. Made with love. So that was my Huey.
Dang.
I don't know if I have anything else to tell you guys. I wanted to tell you about the logo. I told you. I wanted to tell you about pattern testing. Yeah, you guys need to just tie me down. Tie me down, block me on Instagram. Don't let me apply to more pattern tests. I mean, I have time and I'm completing them like the same day. It's just that's all I'm doing. It's addicting. It's
Good
fun.
night.
People are so friendly. This community, it's like, it's warm and comfortable. You know what I mean? That's like the best way I can describe it. And when I do have a pattern of my own one day, I'm so excited to host a pattern test. Like it's just such a good environment. Crojo Mojo's hilarious, by the way. I know I told you guys, but she's funny. She's like the funniest artist, and her introduction page to all of us was really, really funny. So I'm gonna finish up my boy here, give him his earsies, and then maybe I'll work on Huey. There's a bunch of other things, y'all, that I told you I wanted to make, so let's see what I can do.
Another single crochet.
Oh no, my dog thinks we're going somewhere. I just meant to you guys. And y'all, this is so cute. Does anyone else, when they crochet, I don't use stitch markers, I use black yarn, and normally, honestly, I use like the same one on every project until it frays all the way up. And because I use the same piece after I'm done like with each round or each body piece, like when I don't need my stitch marker anymore, I will like put it on my body somewhere, and then I will just walk around with yarn attached to me, or it'll fall off of me, and it's like always in my vicinity, but I can never find it. It's like I lose my stitch markers, but they're not, it's not like a plastic stitch marker, it's like just a piece of scrap yarn. Does anyone else do that? Does anyone else use scrap yarn? That's what I do. Acrylic yarn, any acrylic yarn. But here he is, you guys. The little overalls are so cute, and I just saw someone else in the chat made a little floaty for him, so he's very, you can decorate him however you want. And same thing with her. I mean, I'm sure, I think there was a bow in her pattern. I should look at that, but a little bow and a bow tie. Maybe they could both have a bow. So stinking cute.
And this will be up on sale on my Etsy.
I must do another thing. Morning, guys. After my last check-in with you, I created another Huey, the snuggler cow. And I'm in the middle of doing a quick pattern test for a bunny. Let me show you how far I got with that.
This is what I have so far.
I think I am going to be purchasing the event this weekend. I don't have
I'm going to be going to bed now. It's 11:36. I haven't slept for 2 days.
Here he is.
So
he's got a big booty, big tail. And
I think I deserve some sleep.
I think it's from Straight Up Crochet. I think that's her name. I will fix that if it's not her name.
I'll see you all later.
But I'm gonna finish this.
Thank
with
you
a
for
bunny,
joining
and
my
honestly, I
stream.
might make